Hey guys, Dan for World Mr. Grey, Dan Dalf the Grey. Once again, I've been stupidly busy, so I've been unable to upload frequent stuff the last couple of days, which really annoys me. Really annoys me. Hopefully one day in the bloody not too distant future, before the lizard people take over the world, before the sun dies out in about 5 billion years, I'll be able to have more time. Fingers crossed. I thought we'd look at a Sir Spooks video. Like I always say with these kind of videos, this is not a debunking video, right? I still get the odd comments in these kind of videos that you didn't debunk anything. I know! You don't have to bloody tell me. These are the kind of videos where we search for those clips which we think that deserves a debunk. That's bloody bollocks. This is what this kind of video is. Now, I know some may be disappointed that there hasn't been a debunk video for 2 weeks ago was the last one I done. And it's simply down to there is nothing worth there's nothing worth debunking. In my eyes, there's not. I haven't seen anything worth it for the last couple of weeks myself. There'd be slim pickings on the footage where I think, that's interesting, that needs a debunk. Quite honestly, 99.9% 9999 are so much bullshit bollocks. It's like, what's the point? What is the point? Although, I will say that there will be a sort of debunking video in the next day or so. Sort of. It's like half and half debunking, half and half like, what the fuck is that? Thanks to Backroad Hauntings. So, keep an eye out for that one and we'll see what we can see. But anyway, today we are going to look at top 5 scary videos only brave people can watch. We'll see about that. I consider myself to be pretty bloody brave, let me tell you something. Unless it's a horror game, but we won't go there. We won't go there. This one right there, which I watched Sir Spooks for a couple of weeks. Because the last one I watched was just bloody ridiculous, if you ask me. Please go to Sir Spooks' original video, which I have linked down below. Watch that first, like and subscribe, whatever you want to do, and come back and we'll see what we can see. So I'm just going to get on with the bloody video because I won't stop otherwise. Why are you showing me pizza right now? I'm bloody starving.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at the top 5 scary videos only brave people can watch.
I'm brave!
Before we begin, I have great news.
Number 5.
Chad is a popular YouTuber that is well known within the horror and paranormal community for his videos where he explores various abandoned and allegedly haunted buildings throughout the United States.
Now, I don't usually like shitting on channels, right? I really don't. Looking at the thumbnails, I'm already like, this is the kind of channel I will avoid watching. But I will give him the benefit of the doubt.
States. A good chunk of his uploads.
I'm not a fan. By the way, for those new here, I stop and talk a lot. So if you don't like talking, get out of here. But I am not a fan of those thumbnails. I've said it before, but they annoy me even more and more as the more I see them. Is those ones, and I see people. I see channels I actually like doing the same thumbnails as well. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Get some originality in your bloody thumbnails. Now, look, I understand my thumbnails are crap, right? I'm not a thumbnail artist. I'm not a thumbnail specialist. I just put my stupid face in it, and I put whatever the video is I'm watching or the video game I'm playing. That's all I do. I've done like jokey ones in the past like that, but they make me cringe. They do. I'm just gonna get out there right now. Those kind of thumbnails make me cringe. Stop doing them.
Detailed explorations of these places which, as you can probably expect, usually result in terrifying finds and creepy encounters. And while a lot of his videos are chilling, there is one that definitely stands out among the rest. In this particular upload to Chad's channel, published in August of 2021, he and his friend Phil venture out to explore an allegedly haunted, abandoned hospital in an unspecified location. The near hour-long video is definitely filled with its fair share of chilling moments. The table.
I'm ready.
Watch this.
I'm ready.
Special delivery. This is somebody's handwriting. Elsa. Special delivery.
Where's Phil? That's what I want to know.
This is somebody's handwriting. Elsa?
Where's Phil?
Even though the sound definitely spooked him, he nevertheless finds the courage within himself to push forward with the investigation.
There's Phil. I just saw Phil then.
About 15 minutes later, Chad is walking down a long and deserted corridor, which in and of itself is quite unsettling. But what happens down this corridor is far creepier.
What do we have here? I got away from Phil somewhere. Whoa, what the? We have here.
Right, the problem with this, I had to go back and check. I just wanted to check. Now, I'm not saying this, whatever his name was, his name Chad. Where's Phil, for a start? Where's Phil? Is Phil standing next to him? I don't think he is. Because you can't hear Phil at all. Unless he's silent, like Silent Bob, you cannot hear Phil. So Phil might be down there. But the point is, that is already moving as he's going down the corridor. It's not as if it starts moving. That little...
Away from Phil somewhere. Whoa, what the?
That little noise... to me is added in, because it doesn't. It's not as if it starts moving faster and then hits the wall. It's already moving and actually slowing down. So logically, what you could say is happening there, that Phil's down there and maybe hit it on his way walking past. You don't know. You know, I'm not saying they deliberately did it, but maybe Phil is there, like, you know, doing his little exploration. He's accidentally hit it. Didn't tell Chad, who's about to come down the corridor, but hey, bro. I hit that metal thing. Don't worry. It's not paranormal. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm just saying. You know, that's the logical assumption of that. As far as I can tell, Phil's not with him. Not in this part. Anyway. That's it.
This next video, published to YouTube by a channel named The King 5822, on the surface looks like an average video that you may see on somebody's Instagram or TikTok feed. In it, we see a woman dancing and doing various poses for the camera, while her friend uses a cell phone to record it, using words of encouragement along the way. However, at one point in the video, it becomes clear that the dancing woman notices something because she can be seen staring off in the distance at something. Find out.
Let's find it.
Go! Oh, you almost got it. You almost got it.
Although it can only be seen for a brief moment, if you look carefully, you can make out what appears to be some sort of ghostly girl standing in the hallway.
But the thing is, the girl filming.
Go! Oh, you almost got it. You almost got it.
Although it can only be seen for a brief moment, if you look carefully, you can make out what appears to be some sort of ghost.
Alright, she's pulling a pull cord, like a light switch pull cord. They got videos of Alex Jones for some bloody reason.
Go! Oh, you almost got it. You almost got it.
I don't know what to say about that, really. The King 58 is not the one who made the video. So you're going on their word. Right there. I don't know what to think of that video at all. It's someone in the background. And you're going on the original uploader's word that, you know, they couldn't see it when they originally filmed it. You don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to move on. There's nothing I can say about it. That's one. Whenever someone asks, so I bet you can't debunk this. No, I can't. I can't. Simply because there is nothing to go on. That's it. So, moving on.
Here's Nathan. Nathan is generating upwards of £200 a day.
Is he though?
Online for
I
his
bloody doubt it.
Videos relating to
Why have I
paranormal
seen that name
encounters
before?
and abandoned and otherwise haunted building explorations, similar to many channels on the platform. A video uploaded in June of 2021
I've seen that guy somewhere before, I
sees
know
the
I have.
uploaders walking around a haunted area outside in the middle of the night. Throughout the video, the channel owners walk around the area, trying to find something of interest during their investigation.
No. Let me just... This... It's important. What a load of shit! I hate those videos. That's why I've seen that guy before. He does bullshit videos just like that. Where's he gone? It's the Djinn! I hate those videos. I hate those channels, by the way. I hate those kind of channels. They are everything wrong with paranormal investigation channels or paranormal channels in general. Those kind of ones are what makes the other ones who legitimately try and go out and do stuff, give them a bad name. That's what they do. That's why I can't stand those channels. They're not fun. They're not fun to me. I don't think they're fun. I'm sure some people find them fun. I don't. Because they're a bad egg on the basket that is YouTube. What a load of shit. I mean, do I really want to watch the rest of that clip? I could... What else are we going to see? So look.
Upon making this discovery, the videographer proceeds to let out a piercing scream, running away as fast as he can just to ensure his safety. They had a bit more walking to do, and in that time, they got one last terrifying scare.
Tá na roça aí, meu?
Do you know what this is? Unfortunately I can't read. I don't know if that's Spanish. I have no idea. I know I'll probably get the language wrong, but I do apologize. But that is pretty much their version of Exploring with Danny. That's what that is. What's his bloody name? What's their name? It's Brazil. Okay, so I didn't realize it was Brazil. Which is Portuguese, I think. Is it Portuguese?
Salve, salve galerinha do canal Perseguição Sobrenatural, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo. Pessoal, vocês estão vendo aí no título.
It is literally the Brazilian version of Exploring with Danny. That is literally what it is.
Pessoal, seguinte. Tô começando o filme.
I don't like those kind of channels. If you like them, that's fine. You know, they obviously entertainment value, I suppose. I don't watch them. But that's what that is. That's what that is. So moving on. And if people don't like me skipping this, you're welcome to watch it on Sir Spooks video. I refuse to watch those kind of things because they're shit.
A Reddit user named Bartanol shared a video on the Ghost subreddit in October of 2021, providing a bit of context.
I'm sure I've seen that bedroom before.
Stating, our cat has been knocking things
Not
over
like that.
tonight, so I set up a surveillance camera to see what he was doing. The uploader says that his cat's behavior came as a surprise to him because during the day he's typically quiet and rather inactive around the house.
Oh, there's the cat. You can't see because my big fat head is in the way. Oh, we thought he was on the table sniffing the decoration, but he was at the sofa and on the left and ran off. Okay. I see certain things in this video.
The cat in the video proceeds to walk around the house, minding his own business, when some seriously strange things begin to occur throughout the night, including sudden loud sounds coming from the kitchen.
Let's see, shall we? Who was that? Was that number 2, I think it was? Let's watch the raw footage, shall we? Because I can see certain things, which I will look at. Now, by the way, you all know my thing on fixed cameras. I've shown many times what you can do with the fixed camera. Just bear that in mind. Okay, I had to take it into my editor because there was various things I was seeing, but I couldn't bloody go frame by frame with the normal YouTube thing because it's really annoying because you have to load it and buffer it. But so when there's a mask right there, by the way, right? There's a mask in that area right there. Various reasons I think that. I'm not one. I'm going to say right now that I'm not 100% if the mask is it that exact area. But I've zoomed in a bit. There were masks there earlier, but the mask is not there now. Right? Bear that in mind. When the cat is looking at it, the mask is not there. The mask reacts to the cat reacts to the thing falling on the floor, which falls towards the door there, I might add, which I'm going to move my stupid fat head out of the way. Right, because the reason I know this is because as you let the video go on, the owner comes in at 3 a.m, of course, sees the mess on the floor, rubs his eyes because that's what you do when you're tired, and we come to colour. Now, the little ginger tabby has been taken out. Now, keep an eye on that oven right there, right? You can see his reflection going towards the door right there. And bear in mind, again, you can't see it in my stupid fat head anyway. Bear in mind that right there, that time code. Keep an eye on the time code. It's counting down in seconds, by the way. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Did you notice that? Did you see it? No, I'm not talking about a ghost. I'm talking about the part where he forgot to insert his mask back in. Because for whatever reason, I don't know why. If you look at the time code going down, or going up, it will be in a minute. When you can see his reflection walk through the door. And if you keep an eye on the door, which he walks through as well, on the left-hand side there. And you keep the eye on the reflection as well. And also keep the eye on the time code right there. The time code goes down as normal, second by second. But you lose about 5, however many frames, I have no idea. Because the door just snaps into position. It's almost like he wanted to put an extra bit of time on at the end, but used a different part of the footage, but kept the same time code. Because obviously, I don't find making myself clear here. The time code is artificially inserted. That's how I know that. So keep an eye on the oven. He's walking through the door. Keep an eye on the time code. Ready? Walks through the door. You can see him in the reflection go through the door. The time code is still 14, 15, flat, 16. So the door, for whatever reason, snaps back. It's because he's using different footage. But the time code is still counted down as 15, 16, 17. Because you can add time codes, people. That's pretty much it with that. The time code is added in. And we know this because when the door flicks back in the reflection, the time code still counts normally. It's as simple as that.
A TikTok user named Andy Winehouse. In the video, Andy states that he has been hearing some strange sounds inside his house. But these are not sounds such as things falling to the floor or doors creaking. What he has been hearing is, somehow, his own voice calling to him from other parts of the house. Take a listen to this.
Now, even though this is TikTok bullshit, I actually like this because anyone watching this should know the utter bollocks you are listening to right now. Obviously, he's just inserting his own voice, but I like this one simply because he's copying off an old horror film. I'm fairly sure it scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. I'm fairly sure he's just doing the exact same thing which happened in The Entity from 1980. What a load of shit.
The voice proceeds
but
to
it is
urge him
good.
to come here, while Andy can only stop and listen in complete disbelief before walking back to his room and locking the door behind him.
I don't know why I'm watching this. It's TikTok and there's nothing you can't do with Simply adding in your own sound. It's as simple as that. There was his cat all along.
Ever since these videos have been uploaded,
Yeah, it's bollocks. Right, that was Spooks. That's a bollocks. I know people don't like me saying that when I am debunked nothing. To me, that was the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen. And the only one which it didn't stump me. I knew what was going on. I just had to slightly prove it. It was the one with the cat. Not the one knocking his bloody door, but the cat in the night vision fixed camera, I should add, with the mask there, and for whatever reason he forgot to put the mask back in at the end because you can see this door flick because he's missing it. I don't know, it could be 30 seconds, it could be 2 minutes, who knows, we don't know. But the time code is still counting down as normal seconds. But that's the only one. The last one then was, like I said, even though it was TikTok, and it was the biggest pile of bollocks I've ever seen. I actually like that one because it did remind me of an old horror film I watched as a kid. I'm fairly sure it was The Entity, where one scene in the film is bloody creepy. The woman was in the kitchen, and she could hear her mother's voice calling to her from up the room, and she's like, "What do you want? What do you want?" And then the mother comes from the other side, and like, "What? I didn't say anything." Creepy shit. And I'm fairly sure in that film as well, she hears her own voice calling out to her as well. It's really good. That's the only reason I didn't mind that TikTok video, because even though the second part was the same shit everyone bloody does on TikTok, at least the first part was original. Original for TikTok, by the way. That's sure I should state. It was original for TikTok. I'm not saying it was original in general. It was original for TikTok. So that was pretty much it. Before you say, I know I didn't debunk anything. I mean, so suppose you can call that fixed camera night vision one with a cat as debunk. Definitely a debunk. But there was nothing worth going into too much detail, to be honest with that. Pretty much what I expect from Sir Spooks these days, to be honest. To be honest. And I think I was brave enough to watch. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do these quite often. And like I said, I will have a sort of debunking video out in the next couple of days, thanks to Backroads Hauntings directing me to this one. Just have to get a couple of clips together and it'll be ready. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back in the next few days, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.